Hey y'all, Chef IrixGuy here from the Appalachian Ocean, and within this video I'm going to explain step by step how to cook ghost pepper spare ribs. You're like, ghost pepper spare ribs? That sounds kind of unusual. I will agree it is, but I wanted to mix it up. You can already subscribe and check out my how to smoke spare ribs video, how to do a pre-bake of spare ribs, also baby back ribs. I've got a ton of cooking videos, so subscribe and ring that bell and that'll notify you whenever I post another video. But within this video, the ghost pepper ribs, I'm going to go through step by step. So there is a pre-bake process, and then there's the finishing process in the Weber kettle. So it's not a traditional smoke, although I am going to use hickory for the finishing piece. I'm doing a pre-bake, and then that way the ghost pepper flavor really penetrates the meat while it tenderizes the meat. And then I'm adding the grill to finish it up so that I get the texture, I get the hickory smoke, and then ultimately I will sauce these ribs with a traditional barbecue sauce, just a brown sugar-based barbecue sauce. So that way I've got the barbecue flavor, but they are just, they've been assaulted by ghost pepper spice during the pre-bake. So the finished result will be a rib that's perfectly cooked, perfectly tender, but it has a spice that typically isn't characteristic of a rib. I think it's going to be good. But let's go ahead and jump right in here, and I'm going to show you step by step how to cook ghost pepper ribs. So the first thing I'm going to do is get a piece of butter. This piece of butter is very important because when you pre-bake ribs, you want to make sure you've got your pan well coated with butter, and this just makes cleanup easier after you've done the pre-bake. So do this all the way around. Just get you a good coating of butter. You could use margarine also, whatever you prefer. Just grease this casserole dish, bro. Grease it up. Okay, so that's good and greased. I'll just leave that margarine in there. That's going to add flavor. Okay, so if you have to, cut your rack of spare ribs in half to fit. And I just put the leftover butter on top. Now I'm going to use some apple cider vinegar. Just the cheap stuff, cheap store brand stuff here. Put some apple cider vinegar on there. If you got fresh lemons, squeeze them in here. But I'm all out right now, so I'm just using this lemon juice. Put some lemon juice in there. Do some soy sauce. A little bit of Worcestershire. If you've got fresh garlic and onion, chop it up, put it in here. I'm out of onions and garlic cloves right now, so I'm just using some garlic powder. Notice I did not say garlic salt. This is garlic powder. Get that really good garlic flavor there. And then today, like I said, I'm doing ghost pepper ribs. So I'm going to add some Creole seasoning here instead of barbecue salt. Do Creole seasoning. typically I would use barbecue salt, but these are going to be extremely spicy ribs. So there's the barbecue, the Creole seasoning. Now we're really going to make things exciting here. I'm going to put some cayenne pepper on here. And then the stuff that is really going to blow it off the roof, this is ghost pepper powder. Now this is extremely spicy. This is ghost pepper powder, so be aware of what you're doing. And putting a lot like I am right there, depending upon your tolerance to spice, you may find that to be unbearable. And those are my intentions with this. I want to, and this is just fresh ground black pepper, so your chili cherry black peppercorns. I gotta add more peppercorns. I just almost ran out. So that's enough. So there's the that's the pre-bake. So I'm going to put it in the oven and pre-bake it at 225. Now what I do is get the pre-baked ribs and I'm going to transfer them to the grill that's got hickory and charcoal. So these right here are pre-baked. You can see they're juicy and penetrated with, well, in this case, spice, because we're doing ghost pepper ribs. I'll put these right on the grill. And you're noticing that's a little bit warmer than one would typically cook ribs on. And I'm not doing a slow smoke here. I'm doing a just a quick transfer to the grill top. I'm going to actually need this because I got to dump this out. I'll dump this rib juice for the raccoons. There they go. And they'll get the bones too. They like that. So I did a quick transfer to the grill, and obviously typically with ribs I'll do a low and slow 225, but in this case what I'm going to do is do just not a sear, but just a quick transfer to the grill, and then I'm going to put them off to the side. I just wanted to firm them up real quickly because they're so tender. You know, they'll fall apart, which is a good thing, but you know, you don't, my objective with these ribs is to have more of a sauced and spicy rib. So you can subscribe, check out my separate video where I do the how to smoke spare ribs in the electric smoker. I'm not doing that for this. I did the pre-bake to get the tenderness and the flavor penetration. Now I'm putting them on the grill with hickory to firm them up a little bit, to get some hickory flavor obviously, and then sauce them up because I am going to serve these with a brown sugar based barbecue sauce. So there's so many ways to do ribs. Y'all comment below, tell me what you think, and you know, be positive, negative. I don't care, you know, I'm not easily offended. And if you don't like this process, check out my thousands of other videos where I cook ribs so many different ways. But yeah, I just wanted to do ghost pepper ribs today. So we're going to let these do their thing for a little bit, and we're going to come back here in a little bit. Okay, and these are the ribs before I put sauce on them, and I just wanted you to see what I was talking about. See, look at that. That's perfect. They're firm because the pre-bake made them so fall apart. I wanted to firm them up a little bit. And that's without sauce. And now I'm getting ready to add my sauce. And George Cooney, the raccoon, is waiting for the bones. I gave him some chicken wing scraps from earlier, so he's still enjoying that. See? So normally I make my homemade barbecue sauce, but today I'm just gonna take a shortcut. Sometimes it's okay to take a shortcut. Typically when I do ribs like this, I'll do a brown sugar based sauce. I just got a store-bought sauce that's, I mean, basically ketchup, brown sugar, and some other seasonings. Because the real flavor is going to come from the pre-bake and the hickory smoke anyway. The sauce just makes it, you know, gives it that good sticky barbecue effect. I'm going to brush this on. So here's the finished ribs. These are ghost pepper ribs. And be very spicy, but look at that. Look at that. Those are perfect, man. These are the finished ribs, ghost pepper ribs. Look at that. Mmm. Perfect. Tell me what you think within the comment section below. And again, expand this video's description and click the link there to find all the equipment like I use. And be sure to subscribe and ring that bell, because that'll notify you whenever I post another video. Check out all of Chef IrixGuy's cooking videos. Y'all have a good day.
Ghost pepper ribs, they sizzle in the fry. Down at Appalachian ocean, full moon shining bright. Chef IrixGuy cooking, flames in the night. George Cooney the raccoon, creeping out of sight. Feeling the heat, it's burning so bright. IrixGuy's magic, grilling all night. Ocean breeze cold, but we got the firelight. George Cooney sneak peeking out in the twilight.
Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.